So yes, we are actively now preparing to engage FDA to discuss the phase 2 program. We're going to begin in organ transplant because the need there is quite great.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Dr. Seth Lederman. He is the CEO of Tonix Pharmaceuticals. And Dr. Lederman, it's great to have you back again. How are you?
I'm well. Thanks for having me on, Steve.
Yeah, so the company out reporting some positive phase 1 results from TNX 1500. So let's take a step back, remind everyone about TNX 1500, what this used for, and then sort of get me into the data itself.
Thanks very much. TNX 1500 is a monoclonal antibody directed at the CD40 ligand. This has been developed entirely in-house at Tonix, and we are excited that the phase 1 results were positive, and we are encouraged to advance it in development for the prevention of rejection in organ transplant and also for the treatment of autoimmune diseases. So we believe this product is what's now called a pipeline in a product, and that's because it's directed against a molecule in the immune system that plays a central role in organizing the immune response, and that's why we think it can be useful in transplant, organ transplant, and also in treating autoimmune diseases.
Dr. Lederman, how much of a problem is the transplant part of it and the rejection? You hear about it sort of happening every now and then, but is it a major problem that needs to be treated?
Yes, the current regimens for immunosuppression are pretty good, and organ transplant has become a relatively commonly performed procedure in the United States. However, there are issues long-term with using some of the medicines that are used, particularly the high doses of drugs called CNIs, calcineurin inhibitors. The most famous of those is tacrolimus. And these were revolutionary drugs in their time, but nonetheless, long-term, they do hurt. They do have other side effects. And we believe a regimen based on anti-CD40 ligand, TNX 1500, may provide a better risk-reward proposition over time.
So now you take this data and you're going to present some of it to the FDA, and this has been a way you've gone through other ways within the company that have been successful. So are you following the pathway that you've seen with the other parts of the company?
Yes, we are. As you know, we've already taken TNX 102SL all the way from discovery to now we're waiting for a decision on FDA market authorization in August of 2025. So yes, we are actively now preparing to engage FDA to discuss the phase 2 program. We're going to begin in organ transplant because the need there is quite great. There are some competitive products out there for transplant with anti-CD40 ligand, but we believe that ours is potentially best in class.
Okay. And lastly, Dr. Lederman, does this another example of why you see Tonix as a company that has great growth potential is the fact that you're being able to be involved in so many different areas of helping people?
Yes, we are opportunity focused and innovation focused, and there's never been an anti-CD40 ligand molecule approved anywhere in the world. So this is very exciting. It's from the same class of molecules as TNF, which led to all the blockbusters like Humira and other things, and then also Prolia for osteoporosis. And now there's a lot of interest in other members of the TNF alpha superfamily. But we're particularly excited at Tonix because this is the first monoclonal antibody that we've invented, advanced, and developed through phase 1. And we see a future for Tonix in developing, this and also other monoclonal antibodies. And these are a very important class of drugs and lead to and point to our expertise in protein design and manufacturing.
Absolutely. Dr. Letterman, thank you so much. Great to catch up with you, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Steve.
All right, Dr. Seth Letterman, the CEO of Tonix Pharmaceuticals.